Like most young men from my country, I started to smoke when I joined the military. It was both a way to socialize and to reduce stress and anxiety. Where I'm from, the army is mandatory. And because this system is nationwide, it's far from perfect. And usually the ones who stay in the army are the ones who wouldn't make it outside the army. So you see what I'm saying? Throughout my personal journey in the army, I have turned from an optimistic young boy to a depressed young man. The way for me to alleviate some of the stress and some of this pain is to smoke, and I did so for 6 years. A few years passed by. It was at a time where I started my fitness journey, and I did pretty good, and I lost all of the weight, and now I worked on gaining muscle. Yet I still smoked weed and cigarettes, and I find it so hard to release. Like, the enjoyment of smoking was so too great for me. At one point I became so sick that I couldn't even smoke like a puff. And because I was so addicted, I had to force myself to smoke because I needed to feel the nicotine. But because I have felt so disgusted by the compulsive need to smoke, it allowed me to see clearly the fact that the reason that I like to smoke is not because I like to smoke, it's because I have invested in the idea that I must smoke. And this is where my mind opened to the possibility that perhaps me smoking is me unconsciously agreeing that my need to smoke is bigger than my ability to choose. And at the moment that I figured out that this is the real reason why I'm smoking, I was able to throw it out of the fucking window, right? And stop smoking. And since then, I haven't smoked. The struggle of me smoking is the struggle of me believing that I am in a struggle. This is the matrix that everybody keep talking about. And this is exactly why I do what I do. This is exactly why I turned to become a consciousness enhancer. And this is why I'm so passionate about my work. Because the only real limitation that exists by you believing that there is a limitation. And that is why I've created the Exiting Protocol. It's completely for free. I don't charge nothing for it. And in the following few weeks, I will unfold all the truth that is hidden from the mainstream media, all the logic paradox that we are conditioned to grow up in. And I will show you how you can interact with reality in a way that allow you to reclaim your internal clarity and remove all blockages and simply execute on what you already know you need to execute on. So grab it for free in the link in the bio.